just to fill everybody in that's listening, this podcast is going to be a little bit of everything: shit talking, to serious conversations like we are with Mike right now, to just another day at Tops, I guess. It's going to bounce around, so for sure people are going to have to wear earmuffs. Whoever don't want to hear Jesus and Craig cussing, but
yeah, sorry about that, guys.
Yeah,
I'll try to watch.
You know how bad we are. Terrible.
Yeah, and this.
I'm rather surprised to hear any cussing coming from our choir boy, Jesus.
Balance in everything, right?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Welcome everyone to Top's Daily Grind. This is episode number 85.
That was 86.
Somebody's phone is ringing. This is episode number 85.
Of course.
For some weird fucking reason, John still works here.
Wow, you don't really.
That's just how we're.
That's the first topic every time.
Yeah, that's how we're gonna get started.
This was a rough start.
Yes, we've been trying to start this for a good 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Why do you have a hood on?
Because he's cold.
What's up, dog?
I don't know.
You probably look. Does he look weird on the
Does
video?
he look like a rapper? His hood is kind of dirty though. Is
it?
It looks like somebody stepped on your head.
Yeah, it has like a footprint on it.
I think it's from the table.
Okay.
I don't know why there'd be a footprint under the table, but I think it transferred over to my head.
It's probably just dust from him not cleaning. So,
He's ready for Thanksgiving?
Sure.
Yeah, Thanksgiving.
Yeah, plans
I think it came too fast.
It really did.
I
doesn't
seem
feel
like
like
it's
Thanksgiving.
here already.
Yeah.
Without even
To me, it feels like this year has been going by super quick, especially since last year we didn't really do much.
anything,
Everything went kind of slow. Since
supposedly last year, because we weren't going to do nothing, we were going to do a lot more, and we didn't do shit. This year we were going to do more because we were going to start doing more shows. And didn't do nothing.
It doesn't feel like the holidays right now.
No.
Even though we had our Thanksgiving.
Maybe because it hasn't
been
snowed.
cold.
Do you think it's because it hasn't snowed?
It usually snows on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, see, it's
It
not
usually
so
doesn't
much the
snow
snow,
before.
it's that it's been warm. Like,
Except
Sunday it was like 60 degrees.
Except for yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday
Yesterday was
sucked.
cold.
But today's going to be like 45 or something like that.
Something like that. But
When it's warmer, John wears pants. When it's cold, super cold, like yesterday,
He wears shorts.
he wears shorts.
Yeah.
I don't think John makes decisions based on the weather.
He's gonna show up in a
Tuxedo.
tomorrow.
I don't think John makes decisions based on any reasonable criteria.
Poor John.
But for Thanksgiving, you guys know what you guys are gonna do?
No, that's what, like he said, it kind of snuck up on us.
Yeah, it's like just super fast and it's here already. But
And we don't,
I'm going to fucking go down to Baja, so
Are you gonna? Oh, okay. Yeah, you leave Sunday, huh?
we leave Sunday. So
With the brand new wrapped van. That thing looks badass.
probably we get it stolen down there. Who knows? We'll see.
It's gonna be kind of hard to not find it.
Get those insurance dollars.
yeah.
I'm gonna put it. What do you call them? So every time you travel down there, you can get this like Mexico insurance for like 4 days. You're gonna be down there,
Yeah.
and it covers all that. So I'm gonna put it for like $100,000.
There you go.
You know
And
what
if
you
I
should have
do
thrown
that-
it in there too? Just another extra piece of security. You should have thrown one of those the AirPod tags, just like in a seat or somewhere.
So I have my.
So that was like the tile.
The tile.
Probably.
Oh yeah.
Something tells me that down in Mexico, they're not going to give a fuck about that.
Yeah,
No.
they don't.
No one's going to help you retrieve that.
I'm not gonna go look for that. I promise.
If that gets stolen, it's probably best just to count your
Let
loss.
it go.
Yeah, it's a win-win. Win for them and win for
Yeah.
If
Get
it
those
gets
insurance
stolen,
dollars.
if it gets stolen and you're left alive, then it's
Yes.
a win-win.
Yeah, that's a good
if it
point.
gets stolen and you're not left alive, then
I'll give him the keys. I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna fight with them.
Yeah, it seems like something that would be worth it. Like, you get to live and they get your van.
As long as they sport the Tops logo, good. I'm
Yeah, right.
It's like, can you just leave the
use
logo
this
on
one.
it?
Use this
Yeah,
one.
just
but
don't
for
mess
good
up.
stuff.
Don't mess up that wrap, please. Okay,
Yeah, don't
you
go
guys
pick
be
somebody
careful.
up.
That'd be funny.
use it to deliver the care packages that they deliver every
Yeah,
once
they
in a while.
deliver everywhere. Yeah. There
That's
you
so
go.
fucked up. Oh my god.
Don't
How
use
hard
this
is it
pick
to
up
take the
people.
wrap off of one of those? Like if you're like, okay, I want to rewrap it. Is it?
I think it's pretty
I
easy.
mean, it's probably like taking a sticker off that's the size of the entire van.
So I think just heating it up. So when we had the Tundra, that had the big logo, and when I traded that in for the Dodge,
Oh, that's right. You had to
30
take it out.
minutes. It was already out without the logo.
And you can't reuse those, huh?
No,
They're pretty.
I don't think so. I think you have to be really careful.
Yeah, it'd be super difficult to put it back on. Oh, that's yours, Jesus.
They turned it off.
Did you though?
Yeah.
It's pretty loud.
My bad.
Was it your phone?
No, it's
Oh,
my
this
tablet.
tablet.
It was connected to Bluetooth, but it's off now.
Okay.
My bad. Sorry. I don't know why I even bring this thing up here. I've never once looked at it.
Because then we see
I
Craig's
Google
logo.
stuff sometimes.
Then
Oh,
we
that's
see
right.
the little C
Because
logo.
Craig's is.
Yeah.
Like,
I want to do mine like Craig's.
Fuck, I'm gonna bring my 3 tablets that I have somewhere.
There you go.
I Google stuff sometimes.
That's true.
Yeah, so hopefully the van doesn't get stolen.
No, it won't. It'll be good.
It'll be
It'll be fun to travel.
I'll be up at my parents' house for Thanksgiving. We
with John's favorite uncle?
no, John will definitely not be there.
No, his favorite uncle is going to be there.
Brucey.
Oh, Bruce?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bruce is not his uncle. Nor am I. But whatever. It is just is what it is with
I think
this
we're
guy.
going to change the name of the show to My Uncles and I.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that sounds
Because there's you, there's Bruce, and then there's Leo now.
Yeah,
we
now
we
he's
just
trying
found
to
out.
claim that we're related.
I think that's gonna be John's way to try to keep his job is that he's related to you.
No, I don't give a shit. You see my family members I fired faster
do see
than
that.
anybody else.
I have seen that, yes. So whatever you're playing at, John, probably not gonna work.
So don't say you're related to me.
But yeah, my family always gets together for Thanksgiving. We usually we'll do some kind of almost like a potluck. Like my mom will probably make the turkey. Usually it's like my mom or one of my sisters will make the turkey, and then everybody else brings something.
Like a side?
Yeah, yeah. So mashed potatoes, stuffing. There's this like green bean casserole that we always do that's really good. All sorts of stuff. Sometimes she'll do homemade chocolates actually too. For usually that's more of a Christmas thing, but sometimes for Thanksgiving.
Is there traditions that you use for Thanksgiving and Christmas? Or,
For both?
Or do you guys... Or is it like, we only do this here and we only do this here?
Not, yeah. I think they like food wise, it kind of spills over. Sometimes for Christmas we'll have another turkey. And
You don't have carnitas and tamales?
I
Pozole,
mean,
no?
I'm down with that, but my family doesn't know how to make any of that.
You know how to do that? With the queso and everything?
No.
I've always wanted to try.
I bought one to
Did
try,
you?
but one of them small ones.
Like the
Un
carnitas?
casito? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, my dad, he actually learned. And so he has
I
that,
think
and
it's pretty easy.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
not super hard.
time.
I think
Time
for
consuming.
me, it's more scared of ruining that much meat.
Oh, okay.
You're talking
follow
about for
me?
the pozole, right?
No carnitas.
No, carnitas. Pozole is easy.
Pozole is easy.
Pozole is-
You know how they have like that big
Stupid easy.
that big thing,
Yeah.
and then you're supposed to let it sit for a certain amount of time, and then you're supposed to flip it, and you're supposed
Yeah,
to
Oh,
stir
I guess I've
it,
never
and-
seen it made that way.
Yeah.
Pozole, you just have to, it's just the time. The
You don't
amount
see
of
the
time.
carnitas
Shit
that
in,
my
you just throw the
brother
shit in
made?
and boil it.
You didn't see the carnitas that my brother made up at the cabin?
Yeah, but I didn't see how they made them.
Oh, but yeah,
Yeah.
pretty
You have
good.
to, basically
But
with
it's
manteca.
like-
lard,
Yeah, I
and-
saw that big.
It's an all-day
I
thing
saw
when
that
you make
big
it for a lot
thing,
of
and
people.
they're like almost like shovel they were using.
Yeah,
to,
so pretty much so they don't stick at the bottom. That's
Oh,
all they're
okay.
doing.
Come on, man. It's been like 4 years since Taco Chronicles came out, and you haven't seen the Carnitas episode? There's a dude that wakes up at 3 a.m. every day
Every day to make.
for the
I
past
was-
50 years.
I was
That's
probably
fucking
kind of.
insane.
I was probably like scrolling through Instagram while I was watching that episode because I don't remember that.
Wow.
No, that one's good.
I remember the birria episode, though.
Se te antoja, like you want to
Yeah,
try
I
it.
kind of want one of those. Because they don't do them here. They don't do them like the way they do them on that show.
So
where they-
Anselmo, the guy that works back in Kydex, he used to do that on the weekends and sell in Aguililla.
For real?
So we were talking about it with Carlos. Like one of these days, let's get him to fucking make us something.
Hell yeah!
So we're planning, if he's still working, because it seems like everybody's fucking quitting.
Yeah.
That like by spring of next year, like we're gonna do some here just for everybody here.
Man, that'd be awesome.
So he used to do that. So he says he can do it.
Jesus is already hungry for that day.
I'm hungry for just lunch.
Yeah, my mouth is watering.
Yeah.
Yeah, on TikTok I seen somebody making chicharrones like the ones we're used to. Like that have like cuero, carne,
The
and
meat,
stuff.
yeah.
That shit looks so easy. And so I went and bought a big thing of that belly, pig belly or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that. But again, it goes
you haven't
back
tried
to,
it yet?
No, it goes back to I'm scared to ruin that much meat.
You can't do like a small run, like test run? With like
And that's what I'm sort of planning, like throw like 4 or 5 pieces and run those and
Yeah.
see how they turn out. And then sort of make changes from that. But
Yeah, because I've always wanted to learn that, but I don't know.
Yeah,
but when they do it, like when my sister-in-law does it, the only time-consuming part is you have to make sure that they don't steak. Everything else,
Yeah.
super easy.
Yeah, that's why you have to be rowing.
Yeah.
It's like a good workout.
Yeah, but it's backwards. Instead of doing this, you're doing this.
You're doing it the other
Yeah,
way.
you're going underneath.
Shit, I would
So
already
yeah,
fucked
you're
them up.
rowing. You're rowing the other way.
Yeah.
Rowing
That'd be
backwards.
hard to
Yeah.
go over the castle and pull back, so you're going like this.
That is true. I didn't think of the logistics.
That's okay.
Yeah.
and
It's
then,
still rowing.
And then everyone has like their own little things that they
Yeah.
do to it too.
Yep.
Some of them
That
put
gives it, like-
Coke.
Yeah, some of them put Coke, some of them
Orange
put
juice.
oranges.
Yeah, yeah.
Some of them don't do none of that. They say all that's.
Yeah, I saw this guy that he says that all they do is salt it.
Yep,
They don't put
salted.
anything in
Just
there.
salt.
Just salt.
That's interesting because pork is already pretty salty.
Is it really?
Yeah, pork meat just by itself is saltier than most meat.
Yeah, but the salt, and then the crazy the
No
thing
wonder.
that the way they put the salt, they don't just put salt on it; they put it in water, and dissolve it in water, and then put the water into the carnita.
Why is pork so cheap right now? Like everything is expensive, and pork is stupid cheap right now.
Really?
Well,
that's interesting.
like
That's
Like
a good
at
question.
Costco, one of those.
So
one of
this
those
is the time to
giant,
start learning how to make carnitas.
Yeah.
If we ruin that
Perfect.
much meat, not much
One of
money.
one of those giant like pork fillets, like the little pork chops, like a package with. I think it had like 20 pork chops. It was
it's
like $19.
Yeah, they have a lot.
That is weird.
And they're bringing the McRib, right? McDonald's
Oh,
has
yeah.
the McRib. They only bring it when pork's cheap.
Do they actually use?
Is
pork?
it actually pork? Because that shit seems
you'd
like.
be surprised. Like their chicken nuggets are actual chicken. Like
But
they're
isn't the
Yeah,
McRib
you see
like
hairs in that thing
the
sometimes.
most unhealthy fucking thing on the planet?
probably, but it's
I thought I remember seeing something that it had more calories in just one McRib than like 5 Big Macs or some shit like that.
it could
Something
be. I don't
crazy.
know. I haven't seen.
I've never tried one. I've never.
They're not bad, but it surprised me to learn that McDonald's chicken nuggets are actual. Like it's actual chicken. It's actual piece of chicken.
I think it is now.
like a little bit
It
chicken
wasn't always.
breast.
Yeah, didn't they start using real meats
I don't know.
as of like recent?
Supposedly, in the last few years, they had to.
Because there was a bunch of like documentaries and stuff coming out showing like what they were actually using, and it was like nothing close to meats. It was like these artificial stuff.
I don't
that they
like
were
seeing
making.
like documentaries of that shit because it just ruined it.
Yeah.
Especially when you fucking driving for 15 hours and then want to stop at McDonald's and just get something to go.
You remember
Just
remember
ruined
Grant and Mahara
Yes.
from MythBusters,
Yes.
the dude that died.
Oh,
He went and did a tour of the facility, like where they get the chicken for the chicken nuggets. It's Tyson. They're the ones that make the, and
They're the ones that have a contract for McDonald's.
I think so. And they were showing the way that they cut the meat and they sort it, and it looks good. It doesn't look.
Yeah, and I think that's maybe it's not super recent, but I think it's been in the last so many years that they had to make some changes.
I think it's because everything is so easy to like record and so easy. Like if they're doing that shit, like somebody will out them
I mean,
quick.
yeah,
It's
you've
against
seen
the
those
law
videos.
to do that in Idaho now.
Does it?
Yes.
To do
record?
what?
Record at farms?
To go to a farm and record without their knowledge.
Yeah.
Which, on the one hand, I see that.
And
Makes
Florida,
sense.
I think. I still don't get why it makes sense, but I mean,
So
I get the
recording
privacy
anybody,
part.
exactly.
Yeah, I get the
recording
privacy
anybody
part.
again without them knowing
Yeah.
seems
That I
wrong.
get, 'cause-
but exposing something that's fucked up doesn't seem wrong. So-
Yeah. I don't know, but it's also recording in private property. That's like you're not supposed to anyway.
Yeah.
So I get
So-
that part. But
Edgar, you're a healthy guy. Tell me if this sounds healthy to you. 520 calories, 28 grams of fat,
Yeah,
890 milligrams of sodium.
that's a lot. That's
it's kind of high.
pretty.
Oh, Maya had that in one sitting.
Yeah, that's one
Plus.
McRib.
That's pretty high in fat, and I'm
The
pretty
calories
sure.
isn't that high though.
The
Sodium,
calories,
the
one-
calories, that's a
520.
quarter. That's 1/4 of your daily value. Of
But for McDonald's, 500 is not that high.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Because I think
I think for a whole meal,
a
for,
whole meal
for a burger and fries,
is usually
Let's go get one. Let's try it.
Yeah, go get some McRib.
but 28 grams of fat, that's a lot.
It is. It's
Right?
that's
And
high.
890
And
milligrams
I'm
of
sure
salt,
it's not
that seems
the
like par for
healthiest
course.
fat either.
Kind of want
Yeah.
to see what the daily recommended value is.
Edgar, you should know that shit.
The
You
daily
should know
rate,
it by
Like
heart.
right out of your head.
I know calories is 2,500 or 2,000.
Well,
2,000
that's
depending
that's
on
what
your-
the U.S. bases most of their nutrition information on is a 2,000 calorie diet. But most people aren't eating a 2,000 calorie diet. I think there's more salt in a fucking package of ramen than there is in that McRib.
Yeah, because I love
think
ramen,
there's
but I
over-
stopped eating it because it messes me up.
There's a fuck.
Does it really?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't eat that.
But
You
I
know what
like
I
it,
got
but
fucking
it
hooked
fucks me.
into like lately is them fucking that pho. Fucking
Oh, the pho
The
noodles.
pho?
The pho. What do you call it?
Pho.
Pho noodles.
The
Yeah.
fucking
That's
noodles.
why. That's why when you ever see a pho king, it's just hilarious.
Yeah.
But those, I don't know. I find those fucking
Like the
noodles-
store bought ones.
No, like when you go to a restaurant, even the store bought ones. I went to Costco and bought some there, and they're fucking sick.
Holy shit! A package of ramen has 1,700 milligrams of sodium.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, they
That is
have.
double what the McRib has. Holy shit!
And that's what you eat, John, right? Pura ramen noodle, pura marichana.
You know what I love right now is that jasmine rice. That shit is good right now. I've been eating that a
Jasmine,
lot.
right? Which one's that?
It's a little bit more stickier. Like
Jasmine rice is what we always use for
For
anything.
morisqueta, like that?
Yeah.
No, like at our house.
Oh, okay.
because before
don't know.
before I was eating just brown rice, and then I started doing the jasmine rice. I think it's good. I make it like a little bit more, kind of like the sushi, a little bit more
Oh, where
stickier.
sticky, where-
Yeah.
I think jasmine rice has like the flavor is like a little bit sweeter almost. Not sweet, but sweeter
Oh, yeah, you get a better
than
taste.
just like a regular white or brown rice.
Why? Because it's brown. Motherfucker.
No,
So-
jasmine rice is not brown.
Zoom in on Craig's face.
So it says Americans eat on average 3,400 milligrams of sodium per day. However, the dietary guidelines for Americans recommends adults limit sodium intake to less than 2,300 milligrams per day. So
So if you eat one package of ramen for the day, you're good.
you're okay. But if you eat three,
But if you eat anything else, you're fucked.
yeah. How much?
So
How much
you
does
can-
the McRib have?
890, almost 1,000.
Yeah, so you're
Okay.
good.
So about a third.
So you
like
could eat 3 McRibs a
30%,
day,
33%.
and
you'd be fine.
Still be fine.
Except there's a lot of fat.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fat.
Yeah.
So it's not as unhealthy. It's not like buying
Not so much because of the sodium, but the fat, that's a lot of fat.
like the nacho fries. I'm sure.
They're probably pretty fucked
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
Funny how we're
So welcome to the dietary.
Well, yeah, because it's Thanksgiving, so
Yeah.
you guys.
Oh, that's a
you
good
know,
point. Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't eat a McRib for
Yeah, but
Thanksgiving
that
or ramen.
it all goes out the window on
Neither-
Thanksgiving.
neither
Like
of
I don't
us.
know.
A lot
Yeah,
of people
Thanksgiving, it just goes down the fucking.
Yeah.
we just
road.
fucked up everybody's plans.
A lot of people
No.
were planning on ramen.
They're
I
gonna
bet
be
they
like,
were.
"Fuck you guys," and that, just fucking.
They're
eat
gonna do it
up.
anyway. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good
Is
point.
this episode's gonna come after
Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving?
No,
Before
Monday?
Monday.
And then Thursday we got that video coming out of the big competition.
The Bake Off.
The Bake Off.
Yes.
The Bake Off.
Tune in
Yes.
for that.
That one was fun.
Yeah. Good luck to John.
So the triple Whopper from Burger King is one of the worst ones.
But nobody knows. You know.
Oh, poor John.
Are you looking up like the worst fast
yeah,
foods?
but they started with how do you do a top 10 list and start with number 1 being the healthiest out of the bunch?
That seems really weird.
Yeah, so the healthiest out of the group I found is a Burger King triple Whopper, 1,220 calories, 1,220 calories, and then they just keep getting worse. So
You know what I find kind of funny is that a lot of these restaurants were required to put how much calories each
Oh, yeah.
item has now. People still don't look at it.
They ever don't look at it.
No one's like, oh,
You
dang.
can put a 5,000 on it, and people ain't gonna even give a shit. They're gonna still eat it.
And that shit's also a guess in a lot of cases.
Yeah, it's based off like what.
It's based off of like averages for that kind of
You
stuff.
guys keep
and-
talking about food. We're gonna send John to go get some fucking food because I'm fucking.
okay, I'm gonna keep talking about it. Then.
Yeah, that's, that
So
sounds
let's
like a
talk
good
about
idea.
Longhorn. You know, I went to and bought a steak. Dude.
I'm actually going. I'm going to Teton House tonight. It's Angel's birthday, so
Oh, dang.
take him and his friend. He's not his girlfriend, but a friend. Out
How long has she been his friend for?
for like 4 years.
So definitely his girlfriend.
I don't know. He says no, but who knows?
It says no.
Okay. I mean, sure.
But yeah, we're going out there tonight.
Ooh, this
I'll be
looks
thinking
delicious.
of you when I'm eating my fucking 10,000 sodium milligrams. What it was.
Ooh, check out the Little Caesars 3-meat treat deep dish pizza. It's 3,470 calories
For the whole thing?
For a pizza?
for.
Because that seems fine. There's 8 slices in a pizza.
Well, it depends on how you slice it, I suppose.
Well,
Fair enough.
Little Caesars slices it, and there's eight of them.
Why wouldn't they just do it per slice?
I don't know. That's weird.
Right?
Because they can slice them smaller, maybe?
I don't know.
They just did the whole pie.
It's pretty standard that they just cut 8 slices per pizza for mediums and larges. That's kind of like everywhere.
I'm really hungry right now.
When you're looking through food,
I haven't even had fucking breakfast, and I'm fucking starving.
you're scrolling through food. Why wouldn't
We
you
should have
be
done this
hungry?
podcast
And
from
then Craig has this
good
fucking
place.
The 18
Triple Whopper over
unhealthiest
here.
fast food items you can order.
That's the one I was looking at. Yeah.
Wendy's, Dave's, hot and juicy, 3/4 pound.
That one's
something or other.
delicious. You don't like fast food,
Hold
do
on, I'm
you?
gonna take this.
Not
It's,
really.
It's Matt with my car.
He don't.
Why not?
He always complaining when we go to shows like, oh, McDonald's.
Do you think is it like a?
But In-N-Out is his favorite.
Do you really? Do you not like the flavor, or is it just because it's fast food and you already have that bias that it's gonna suck?
I've eaten plenty of fast food. I still eat fast food, but I would prefer to make food. I'd prefer to eat something at home.
Oh yeah, no, at home like it tastes better. Like
Yeah,
even if
of course.
even
if you make a hamburger at home, it tastes better than a fucking
even better than a
fast food joint.
regular sit down restaurant most of the time. Not always.
Yeah. So
but
especially and it really.
I would prefer just some frijoles, a piece of meat, some salsa, and garlic.
really, I hate frijoles.
maybe
what?
some tortillas.
I hate frijoles. I don't know why.
Really?
They're so
Yeah.
weird.
It depends. Like there's some that sometimes I'll get a craving. Like I want some like in a torta, or
Pero así como frijoles fritos con un pedazo de carne, así.
sometimes,
Tortillas,
but not really.
queso.
Right now,
Puta
right
madre.
now,
Ya me voy.
right now, yeah. Just because the way you're describing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Huh? I haven't moved.
John, shut the fuck up.
Puro amor hay aquí.
No, it was Matt about my car. Trying to,
Still not done?
no, he was telling me right now that he has to. So the way the Camaros are set up,
He has to take the tires off.
No, you to take out the dash because he has to
You have
take
to
off
cut
the
the
dash.
top off of it?
No, he has to. You have to take the windshield off because there's bolts, like where the windshield is
What
at.
the
And so he called me just to say that
I would have burned your car, Edgar, and just got a new one.
he said
Claim your insurance.
he said
Take it to the border.
if he breaks it, he's like just letting you know. He's like we're gonna do an insurance claim if it breaks. So I was like, well,
Great.
nothing we can do. Like
Great, don't break it.
They're not bad. They're not expensive, though.
no, especially if you
to
do
take
like
him off, you have
insurance.
to kick him from the inside, huh?
Probably.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I had it replaced a while back ago because it broke. But ni modo.
Damn.
Gotta get that heater fixed.
Gotta get that heater.
I wasn't too far off saying he had to take the tires off.
That'd have been funny. Hey, we have to take off the left.
We have to cut it from here and take off the top.
To disconnect the frame.
So your car's now convertible.
Yeah.
No, it has the top of
No soft top
but
or
your
hard
heater
top.
works.
So your heater works. Yeah. So blast that bitch at full power so that you're not cold.
No, that'd be. We took the top off. We had to put a Chevy Cruze top on it, and in order to get the heater to work.
So we got these amazing tarps from Home Depot. So now you have a blue tarp top.
They're pretty easy to replace.
Yeah, those every 10 miles you have to put a new one.
yeah, that sucks.
I hope it's the thermostat still, like that he does all this and he's
I'm
like,
sure he checked it.
he's like, oh shit, it probably was the thermostat.
'Cause-
You know what? It wasn't that. Let me check the thermostat.
Oh, what was that?
Oh, how about that?
Yeah, because
If I was mad, I would say no. It's definitely that. Even if it wasn't.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Even if it was a fucking $5 thermostat.
Yeah, that's a real mechanic.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what they do.
That's a good point.
yeah, for those people wondering, the heater
Nobody.
it doesn't.
Nobody
work.
cares. Yeah,
Are
nobody
you-
cares.
What we're talking about?
Are you wondering? No.
Yeah, they're
See?
wondering. They're like,
Yeah.
well,
See, he doesn't
why-
care.
Why is he talking about his car?
Like, or two people.
But no.
They don't- do you care?
But yeah,
How
we're
you?
talking
No?
about Edgar's Camaro. His heater's not working, and it's starting to get cold as shit. So.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gotta get that bitch fixed.
Anyway, you guys want to go back to food?
Well, we
Hell-
were talking about food.
I know,
We
man.
were talking
He was talking about
Thanksgiving.
frijoles, though.
So Thanksgiving.
Are you a
so,
frijoles fan?
like Craig
Yeah.
said, you know, you guys have your tradition for Thanksgiving. Like so, yesterday that we did, which was last Wednesday that we did the food. There was a lot of like a lot of people liked it, but then there's people that
They were weirded out
they were weirded out
because they're not used to the
Yeah.
turkey, and I liked it.
And,
But I-
you
I
see
think he
some
was
bringing
solid.
fucking salsas and tortillas. They were bringing out from the lunchroom, and to me, I was like, "What the fuck?" But
See, I'm down with
that's
that too.
no, I'm not. I don't know. I can't.
I would put some hot sauce on that turkey.
No, hot sauce, yes, but put it like turkey and
Like a
stuffing
turkey
and shit
taco?
in a taco.
Sure.
I couldn't do that.
Have you ever had it?
It's a lot of bread.
No.
I mean,
Well,
I've
that's
never
what I'm
had
saying.
it, but-
Neither have I, but I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
It does kind of seem weird. I'll give you
So
that.
yesterday we were talking. I was talking with John. He can't eat a steak. He can't eat a regular steak at a steakhouse
He's lying.
because he needs salsa and tortilla.
Because he likes a different kind of meat in his
Right,
mouth.
John? That's crazy.
Yeah.
I've never
like
heard
somebody-
anybody say
You
that.
never order a steak when you go?
No. He said he'd prefer to buy, order the chicken steak.
Chicken I can see only eating with tortillas, but steak.
Yeah,
That's
like,
weird.
John, have you ate like a good fucking steak where you don't even need like fucking any kind of sauce on it?
Fuck, dude, my mouth is just water.
Oh,
right now.
Jakers. I got the cap steak at Jakers. Holy shit.
Who?
We're talking about food, motherfucker.
I'm just joking, Chris.
Yeah, the cap. You know what the cap is? It's like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
top of the ribeye.
Yep.
Fuck, that was good.
I had the what is it? The 22 ounce the other day from Longhorn. That shit was pretty good too.
How do you? get
Longhorn
yours
makes
cooked?
some good mac and cheese and
I didn't have that because obviously
I've never been there.
Yeah.
What'd you say? Greg?
Do you get it burnt or do you?
Oh, I get it medium.
Medium?
Me too.
Medium. Yeah,
Medium
it has
is
to be medium. I don't like beef jerky.
Yeah,
No.
I like beef jerky, but not when I'm ordering a steak.
Yeah, I don't know, because I've tried one before just to see what it tastes like.
I want to pretend like I'm cultured, but I'm not.
It's
I
it's
don't-
not.
You just like it burned.
No, I like a medium.
Oh.
Yeah,
But most people like it like rare or
I've never.
Nah,
I've tried
fuck
that.
that.
or
That-
blue or what is it? What's the below rare?
Yeah, I think
it
blue,
blue, I
or
think
something
it's
like
called?
that. Yeah, it's like
Yeah. See,
they just
that's
get it-
cool and they can
just
eat it like
hit
that.
with a torch and
but
call it
I
good.
couldn't eat a steak that rare. Like, oh, I like mine bloody. Yeah, but no.
Yeah, the cow's still mooing.
No, see, I tried it
Fucking
just to
thing is
say,
kicking and
just so I could taste it and not just be like, oh, just because he doesn't like it. No, I didn't like it.
No.
I did
rare.
that.
I just
did
feel
that
like I
cap
wouldn't eat
steak.
it comfortable.
No.
So I don't want to taste it. I enjoy it medium and they fucking
I did that cap steak medium rare, and it was good. But I think it depends. It depends. There's some steaks that I've had medium
I think
rare
when it's
I
like
don't
that wagyu or whatever, the Japanese wagyu, I think that one is like rare. But that one's pretty good. But
Did you ever see those? Have you ever seen those videos on? I think they do it a lot overseas. No, they do it a lot overseas where they.
You missed
I,
it, huh?
I think it's squids. They'll kill the squids right in front of you, right before
Yeah.
you eat it,
Or they turn white.
and they're still moving on your plate.
No, they move because of so when
They're
when you pour
still
the sauce on it, that's when they start
Yeah.
like doing this thing. That's just the nerves reacting
like
to
to the salt probably.
the
Or
acid from
acidity,
the acidity from the sauce. Yeah, but they do.
Would you go to one of those lobster places like where you get to choose your lobster and then they kill it and
I'm totally
No.
down with that. Yeah.
But I'm not a. I don't know. I'm not a fan of seafood. So
yeah, that Jesus.
damn it,
is-
Jesus.
what if
I know
they-
I'm weird, I'm sorry.
Okay, what if they?
So in Ensenada, when you go to Ensenada, that's what the places are. So there's a place right before Ensenada, like half an hour, 45 minutes from Ensenada. It's called Puerto Nuevo. They're known for their lobsters there. So it's like a little U that you drive into. And it's nothing but restaurants. There's no houses right there. But it's like a good, like, say, 2 blocks that you drive into a U. And it's all restaurants on both sides of the street. And there you pick your lobster.
Oh, yeah?
You know, you got small lobster to fucking huge ass lobsters that here in the States you would pay $300, $400, $500 for. There you're paying maybe like $100. But you pick it, you're like, this is the one I want. It was like saying bye to you and then
But see,
Is that how much a lobster costs now?
If I like lobster,
God damn.
if I like lobster, I wouldn't mind saying I want that one because they're fucking alien looking.
So when you go, like, if you're gonna go to a beef place, would you pick your cow?
Well, if I'm gonna buy it to make food, probably, yeah.
yeah. Well, everybody does. If
Yeah.
you're gonna buy a cow, you're gonna see the cow.
Yeah,
Make sure
you
there's
want
not
to.
no fucking bones.
what
Yeah.
if there's a restaurant where you're like, I want that cow, Poof, right in front of you?
That'd
We
be
do
pretty
that when we like
fucked
kill
up,
pigs.
but-
When we kill
Yeah.
pigs,
You have
like,
to do that, yeah.
Dame más gordito, and then you bring them and
Yeah.
blast them in
Yeah,
the
me
head.
and John
and
would be
then
the
fucking-
first pigs to go if we were a pig thing. John would be definitely the first. He's the most tasty looking one of us.
Yeah, right now I look at him and look at his big old legs. I'm like,
Mine, they probably wouldn't. They wouldn't want me right off the bat because there's a lot of
Pigmentation.
Skinning they have to
skinning
do,
they have to
yeah.
do, like razor.
God,
I'm saying he's dark.
fucked up, Edgar.
That's fine.
Oh shit.
He's the one dissing himself.
Does John ever tell you? Does John ever like wink at you, Jesus, when you tell him that he looks delicious?
No.
he don't want to tuck no more.
Because like whenever you say it, he just gets this twinkle in his eye. Like he likes you saying that.
Do you?
Did he wear
He
shorts?
does.
That's gross, man.
Did you wear shorts? A ver, sube la piernita acá arriba.
But anyway, so back to the seafood thing. I think the reason I don't like seafood is because I've never been to a place that is like real seafood.
And that's what it is, Jesus.
I think so.
That's what it is. Fuck, you should travel with us when we do shows. I'll take you to some nice places.
I kind of want to, but
like when we go back to Long Beach, hopefully you can make it with us. And I'm going to take you to some real places that are real good mariscos.
Yeah, because it's like...
I don't think it's going to be there next year.
When Ed went to eat with us, remember he said that he's got a rule that he doesn't eat seafood if it's more than a certain distance from the ocean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But maybe that's why I've never liked seafood. I don't know.
And then probably because bad seafood will ruin your fucking... will ruin your appetite for seafood.
Yeah, because there's a bunch of foods that I thought I didn't like. It just turns out that I've always tasted a bad version of it.
Right. Yeah.
That's what I tell Craig with menudo. Menudo, if they're done right.
Oh, it's great, man.
God, I still can't try it. I can't bring myself to do it.
It's great.
Yeah, when it's
one
done
time
right,
I had it, I just
don't
vomited.
stink and you don't taste it. It's fucking
if you get a plate of menudo and you can smell it, then don't try it because you're gonna ruin your first try.
But he's tried it, and that's what it was.
That's exactly what happened.
That's what happened.
Yeah, no, menudo's great if you get it right.
If you get it done right, it's really good.
It took me a long time to even try the tripa tacos like done the right way.
But now that you eat
it, now that I've had those done the right way, they're
good.
fucking delicious.
Because it's supposed to be kind of crunchy, isn't it?
Yes.
And
you gotta get it crunchy.
Yeah.
Some people like it soggy because they don't like the crunch.
Them, they're wrong.
I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Those
I
people
feel
are
like
crazy.
you're eating the shit out of that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I couldn't do that.
Yeah, that rubbery shit. Fuck that. But if it's crispy, fuck, that's good.
Yeah. And you know how, like, for example, tortillas, you know how most people like the soft tortilla, like it has to be. So
No.
it blows up, right? And then it's like really soft. I like it to be like a little burnt, like a little crunchy.
So when
Like
the handmade
corn,
ones,
you're talking about
the
corn
handmade
tortillas.
ones, I don't mind it como salgan. But the ones that you buy from the store, I prefer them burnt. That you can like.
Oh yeah.
Then eat them like soft.
Yeah.
Like in the microwave, I can't do.
No, yeah, I don't like those. But no, like my mom when she makes them, she'll usually leave them a little bit longer, and when you fold them, the you know how it's got a thin crust and a thick crust. Yeah. The thin one like breaks like it crunches a little. Those are my favorite.
¿Cuándo va a ser mi tía tortillas otra
vez? Right? Yeah. Sometimes in the mornings when I stop by to drop off Danny, I hear it. And then my wife's like, why do you always say this? Like, she's using the press. Like, why? I'm like, I don't know. I hear it. Like, she does this sometimes.
Yeah,
I think
she
it's
has
to
to get
plan
the
it
bolita.
out.
Yeah,
But I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just part of the
let's
thing.
Let's go to lunch after
Yeah,
this shit.
let's do
I
it.
am starving.
Definitely.
I would.
Yeah, because what do they do that for?
Just to
Flour-
flatten
flour
it out.
tortillas.
To flatten it out and
Okay.
sort of leave it the size, and then they put it in the press.
Some ladies actually,
They'll
that's how
press
they
them
make
out
them.
with their hands. Yeah.
The
Some-
whole thing.
yeah, some
they'll
ladies-
turn it and it's perfectly round.
I've seen ladies do that with tortillas de harina.
Yes.
They do
that's how they do it in
tortillas de harina,
Sonora.
and then they just get it, and then they throw it in.
Really?
I've seen it done.
Yes,
Yeah.
and so what they do is one hand is kind of greasy and the other hand they put flour on,
Yeah.
and so one hand is kind of like kneading it out,
Yeah.
like smoothing it out, and the other hand is kind of slick, so it kind of moves, and that's why that's the back and forth is them kind of like doing this and then flip it over and doing this and then flip it over.
They go so fast.
They go so
that-
fast you don't see that, but one hand is kind of like
Pushing
rolling
it
it,
and rolling it.
and the other hand's just flipping it back, and that's how the thing kind of rotates while you're going. It's
Yeah, because usually they hit it on the palm.
yes,
Yep.
And that's where they, right? Because I tried it once and I was doing it like right and it sucked. Yeah.
I tried it once too, and my tortillas looked retarded.
I want to see
They were delicious.
I want to try where they do the for the pizzas where they do the thing and they spin it.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
how does it? You know how when it lands on almost it looks like it lands on the fist and it kind of bowls over, but it doesn't break through.
Yeah,
Like how?
it's just the consistency of the
right?
dough.
Yeah, that's what I was. Because I've tried it and my hand went right through.
right through.
I wasn't moving fast enough, probably.
That
Maybe,
or
I don't know.
the dough we made wasn't very.
Have you ever seen them make those sobaqueros or sobaqueras?
Sobaqueras,
Yeah,
tortillas.
What are they?
It's a
It's
flour
not
tortilla
not
that's fucking.
ta
It's like this
Oh,
fucking big,
shit.
and they
But
still
that's big-
they
that's
still
big in
roll them out. They
Sonora,
roll them
that's
out
big
over
in
their
that.
whole fucking arm, dude.
Imagine if I worked there.
Yeah, that'd
That'd
be
be
pretty
gross.
nasty. But but yeah, that's badass to see them make it,
Yeah.
and they'll make like one on a comal,
And they
like, just
usually
one at a
do
time.
those. A lot of people will eat just with those, but a lot of people do use them for burritos.
Yeah, like a big ass burrito. Yeah.
Okay, like those giants.
My mom uses the little press. She used to do like the roller, and now she does the whole hand thing and then puts it on that tortilla
press.
thing.
But she makes the harina ones.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
She makes the so she uses the press for the harina.
I think
I think it's corn, no?
It must be corn.
Because the
Harina
roller,
was
the
thick.
roller
The
for
roller-
harina, and then the
Yeah,
press
yeah.
is for corn.
Yeah, now that I remember.
I haven't had a real harina tortilla in like probably like 10 years.
Next time my mom makes
Fuck,
some,
we
I'll try
got-
to bring some. Cause
All these ladies here, that's
Yeah.
what they do.
so like I was telling Jesus,
I think probably the last one. I'm not
all the Sinaloas.
probably one.
everyone loves my mom's flour tortillas.
A ver.
That's why I said. That's why I said next time she makes them. Hopefully, I remember to bring
Yeah,
some.
bring some
yeah,
because
dude,
I want to
fuck
judge
yeah.
them.
Because she.
I'll bring some frijoles and queso.
So you know how
Tú
sometimes you
trae.
have like family parties and stuff.
Las carnitas, okay.
Everyone would be like, "Oh, did you make the tortillas? Hey, did you make the tortillas?" And then they would want to take some to go.
Yeah.
So
I'm telling you, we need a good like tortillera where you can go buy good tortillas here.
Seriously.
Here. Absolutely.
Because they're like the one that's on 17th. The taste is all right,
Suck?
but they
Jesus
like
said
fall apart.
that you guys suck.
They fall apart.
And then wait 2 days.
No, I didn't say they suck.
Wait till 2 days, and then they don't taste the same.
Yeah.
Jesus does not like your tortillas.
What was the one that used to be on Broadway?
That was another one, but they closed that one down.
Yeah, they closed it down a long time ago. They were usually solid.
Yeah,
Like
those
those
were
Panchos
usually
ones I
good.
like, but my wife doesn't like them for some reason. I like them.
Like I said, the first days they're good. Pero
Yeah.
ya después para recalentar.
Really?
Well, yeah, especially when you have like for a party or something, you have so many tortillas left over.
Yeah.
You're like, "Where's that?"
Because the one that
See, the
closed
one-
down was good.
The one, the Simapana, tortilla Simapana,
Yeah.
those para recalentar, they look like they were homemade.
Yeah.
They were good.
They were good. And
Is
the
that the
flavor
one that was on
good.
Broadway?
Yep.
Yeah.
That closed down. They were good.
They were
Yeah.
good. I don't know.
I
They
like
were
those.
big fucking
Didn't
tortillas.
something
Yeah.
happen to the owner or something like that? They got sick or something?
John knows them.
Oh, God. No, just ignore John. We should put a curtain right here.
Seriously, could we just give him like an extension cord and put him back there? Like,
We could. Drill a hole through the wall.
yeah, yeah.
Even
I
if
mean,
if
there's a
it's-
But he
gap.
has
We
to
can
hear
just
the
run those cords
conversation,
under the
I
door.
can
Why
hear
don't you
you
Why
guys.
don't you lay down here somewhere, just out of everybody's view?
I'm right here.
Because you're distracting.
Oh my
God.
god.
This poor Johnny's not even saying anything.
I know. he's
Exactly. He
distracting.
just got asked a question. He just looked at us like, huh?
He blinked twice.
Yeah, I don't know. But that tortilleria closed down. There's so many rumors that go around. Who knows what happened? But that place was good.
Yeah, but back to the thing about the people down here not really enjoying the.
Oh, yeah.
I think we need
Yeah.
more of that, of the mixing of like
Of food. So
foods and
that's
sauces.
why if you notice other years, I'll ask around like, hey, should we do
Yeah.
this? This year I haven't, just because of that.
Yeah, they
No,
need to try
so-
new stuff. I think
So it's funny. I'm not gonna say their name, but this one
John.
dude was complaining. He's like, "This is not Mexican food." But in my head, I'm like, "Yeah, it's not Mexican food." But
It's not a Mexican tradition either.
You have to remember, like, we have other people here too. And
Yeah.
what if they're like, "Oh, how come we're always eating Mexican food?" So. Me, I'm not the biggest fan of turkey, but I ate it, you know, and like because it's something different. And I'm like, oh, this is
And it was
different.
good turkey.
that
Like,
turkey
don't
was
get me
good.
wrong, it
I
good
was
turkey.
expecting like more, maybe from like what was it, Olive Garden
no,
or the barbecue place.
Yeah.
And so this caught me off guard. I'm like, oh, I haven't had turkey in a long time.
Yeah, and that's why I didn't.
Yeah.
Neither, and you know, we're gonna be going down to Baja, and over there they don't really do that.
Yeah,
I wanted fucking turkey too, so I'm like, you know what, this is gonna be the
yeah,
day
because
to do it.
usually for a lot of Hispanic homes, they'll do tamales.
they'll do
pozole.
tamales, pozole, stuff like that.
Yep.
You know, tostadas.
yeah, because at home
Enchiladas.
nobody eats turkey, and I like it. I do
And
like
see,
it.
my dad don't like
I do.
turkey or chicken, and he ate the turkey yesterday.
Yeah, it was good. I thought it was good. The ham was really good.
That ham was.
That ham was solid.
It was that honey. What was it? Something.
What was that red stuff? Was it
Cranberry.
That was-
cranberry? You know,
How
the
do you
one-
eat that? For us,
I don't eat that. Fuck that.
So you put it
Oh,
on turkey. You
no
eat it with
culture.
the turkey.
Really?
You put a little bit on the turkey.
It's supposed to
But
be
how
kind
I
of
like
tart,
to eat
kind
it-
of sweet.
How I like to eat it is make like little sandwiches with the rolls,
Uh-huh.
and just put like a bottom layer of that, and then like gravy,
'Cause we've-
mashed potatoes, and then turkey, and then ham, and
we
That's
wanted to
pretty
try that
common.
once, but I didn't know how to.
yeah,
I don't know.
but
I've
it's
never
really
liked
good.
it.
Once you try it, you sort of need that. I'm serious.
I've never liked it, but I've never really had it homemade either. I've always just had it out of like the can, and that shit's gross.
yeah, the one yesterday was good.
So
Have you seen the ham that they have at Costco? It's like a Spanish ham. It's like $600 for like a ham thing. It's like probably that big, and it comes in a thing that holds it and it comes with a knife to carve it and everything. Have you seen it? Yeah.
No.
like a full-on ham, like a full
Yeah,
pig?
full.
Like a luau pig.
It's not a pig. It's just a big old
just a
ham
big old
leg.
chunk of
Ham
meat.
leg, yeah.
Yeah, but it looks like one of those. Have you seen them aged when they age them for like a year or
At
something like
Costco, they sell
that?
this?
Yeah, and it's a whole.
You saw everything there.
Yeah, it looked really good.
That's
to
where I
me- to
found
me.
that big pig belly. It's probably about, I don't know, like 25, like about 25 to 30 inches long by like maybe 16 to 18 inches wide. Big piece of pig belly to do them chicharrones.
At Costco?
I've never been to Costco.
Have you bought it at that one like wholesale place? That's
I
Can't
seen
remember
it
what it's
there.
called.
I seen it there, but I haven't bought that. But I've bought stuff there. I have.
yeah, it's kind of like this one, but the other one seemed bigger. This one's $180 online. Let me see if I can pull it up.
Yeah, I
But
think turkey gets a bad rap though because for the
dry.
most,
And
for the
turkey
most
comes down
part,
again,
if
too.
you cook it right.
Exactly.
it,
It
is
comes
not dry.
down if you cook it right.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had dried turkey, and it's like, yeah, this isn't that good.
That's why you
but
put
I've had
fucking
turkey
cranberry
that's
on it.
done right, and it's fucking delicious.
Like the turkey that's done in the smokers. Oh
yeah.
shit, those are good.
there's a thing that I want to try actually that I saw it yesterday. In fact, this dude cut the backbone
Yeah, and they call it
out
smashed
of
turkey.
the,
They smash
yeah,
it. Yeah.
Yes, cut the backbone out of it first, and then open up the legs and smash the whole thing down so it's all about the same thickness all across, and then cook it. And
Put it
that's
in the
another
sm-
way to keep it from getting dry.
Put it in the smokers like that.
Because
And
that's one of the problems with cooking the whole bird is is with cooking the whole bird is that the legs get done. The breast has to cook longer to get done than the legs or something like that, and so part of it's dry and part of it's not. But you have to do that because it's not going to cook fully otherwise. But by cutting the backbone out and smashing the shit down, it'll all cook a little more evenly.
I've never seen this before.
no,
So
it looked good, but it's
Is your card saved? in?
He buys one.
yeah, I think I'm gonna try that. Maybe not this year, or maybe around Christmas time.
Yeah.
So
What'd you say?
what
he just pointed at the camera like.
to nobody, and then you look at him like.
I mean,
what?
he looked like he was trying to communicate with Edgar.
Who are you communicating with?
Show the camera.
Well,
Oh,
then why didn't you just say that? I can show the camera.
I thought maybe the camera had turned off, but he wasn't making an effort to turn it back on.
and what is that? It's the thing that holds the ham?
Yeah, it comes with the ham.
That's the whole thing right there.
Oh,
that
oh,
itself.
okay.
Even a knife.
Call that jamón ibérico,
Harmonic, yeah.
ham leg with stand and knife, 15.4 pounds.
Dang, it's
Dude,
a
that looks almost like a fucking
nice 550.
I'd pay like $180 to try it, but if it's a lot of us, but $600 fucking dollars.
Yeah,
Fuck.
$600. There's another one that's $100. It's like $200. Yeah, but that was a Spanish one. So.
Yeah, when it's a lot of it, like it'd be worth it. It'd
How
actually-
do you pronounce this word? Iberico?
Iberico. Yeah.
Oh, it says diet.
Because it says, let's see, they are our jamón ibérico bellota legs come from our own pedigree, 100% Iberico breed pigs.
Oh, yeah, I
These
was
means they are not crossed with any other breeds, and our farmers know every animal from the day they were born in our oak groves. Each leg is labeled, blah blah blah. I don't know. It looks delicious, but I don't know, $600.
It says so. The Iberian
Tan feo
or
los güeyes.
Iberico, the pig is it's specific to a peninsula called the Iberian Peninsula, which is around Spain, I guess.
I don't know if this one is the Spanish one, but
That's that
Is it?
Iberian. It should be. Otherwise, they shouldn't be calling it that.
oh shit.
So it's it's like a specific.
Pull up
It's a specific breed from like a specific location.
just click on
That's supposed to. It's probably a similar thing to like Wagyu, where
Yeah,
it's
I've
like
seen that.
it comes
That's
from
the
a
one I seen.
specific place, and they're grown a certain way. Like it's probably that kind of thing.
That leg that was on that little pedestal thing looked like John's leg.
And what did you search?
Así está pierna.
That way people
La
listening,
neta, John.
I searched Iberico pigs.
Iberico pig. Spell it out real quick.
Iberico.
Okay. That way we got our Spotify listeners
'Cause,
that
like,
aren't
this
watching.
looks-
Or for you white folks out there, it's Iberian.
Iberian.
Yeah, you can just look up the Iberian pig.
I asked you how to pronounce it. You-
Well, that's in Spanish.
Is it really?
Iberico is
Oh, it is
it's from
Iberico.
Spain. They speak
Iberico.
Spanish over there.
Cobab.
Or Castellano.
Castellano.
Oh yeah.
Yo me llamo. All that bullshit that doesn't make any sense.
Click on this right here.
That doesn't make sense.
So
You just said
Craig
my name
said
is.
that your language makes no sense.
Your language is
No,
great. I love it.
the Spaniards, they can get fucked. But
He says you can get
Read
fucked.
that. Read
You
that
did
right
say
there.
that.
I'm just kidding.
Read
I've
this.
never
Check
been to
this out
Spain.
right here, guys.
I'm just
Holy
quoting.
shit.
Hear this.
Okay. The price is high, right? So it says such incredible quality meat naturally comes at a high price. A leg of pure acorn-fed, free-range Iberico pig already costs about $4,500.
So that's cheap.
So that's
Yes, it's probably not acorn-fed,
Oh shit. Okay.
and this says pure acorn-fed. Like that's the only thing they feed them is
This one
acorns.
eats salted nuts.
Remember
So-
that curve that like after a
Yes,
certain amount,
the law of diminishing
law
returns.
of diminishing returns. Do you think that the difference between an acorn fed and a regular one is so minuscule that we won't notice the difference, but only like people that are in that world will notice?
I don't know, but if somebody
I
buys that for
bet that there-
$4,500, let's try it.
I bet that there is-
I'll buy that 20-pack of fucking.
Right?
of,
If anybody wants to
Pork
send us a
chop.
piece, we'll try it.
Yeah, absolutely.
my assumption is that there is a difference. Is it $4,500 worth?
Right. That's what
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like that
But like-
Wagyu steak. Wagyu steaks, you're paying $200-300 for these fucking steaks, but a fucking ribeye that you paid $90 for, I prefer the ribeye because there's not that much fat in it.
Yeah.
you know?
I think
I
it
just feel it's like fatty.
Yeah.
what an animal
I
eats
like that. I don't
definitely affects the taste. And I guess in bears in particular, you'll notice a difference. Like people who hunt bears, they
you
kill
eaten bear?
bears that eat mostly fruits because
I've
that's
eaten
what they have
jerky
around them.
almost.
Supposedly the meat is almost sweeter.
Really?
And the
And-
jerky
and
jerky's
bears that
really
eat-
good in bear.
Bears that have to scavenge a lot and eat just whatever they can find apparently don't taste as good. And so I would imagine that there is
Yeah, especially the
there
ones that
is a
eat human.
difference because pigs, for the most part around here, they feed them garbage. They feed them just slop, whatever the fuck is left over, because pigs will eat anything. And these pigs are eating just acorns. They probably have like a little bit nuttier flavor. They probably, there's probably a difference. Is it worth that much? Fuck, I don't know. Probably not. Not to me, but maybe.
That's yeah.
So I had like over when I did my podcast, I talked to someone who's from Spain and he has a company.
Did you tell him he could get fucked?
No, he's actually pretty cool.
Well, he probably is. Whatever.
And he has a company where he does like Spanish made chorizo, and it's
Chorizo.
from it's a recipe that his family would do all the time, and I'm thinking, it's all right. And he sent me one. It's like a little piece, and he sells it for like $20 because obviously it's like a little bit more expensive. That shit was good. And I was gonna order more, but he was all sold out.
Yeah, there's a few foods I want to try before I die, but like caviar. I want to know what the fuss is about caviar.
Fucking not that good.
You know what? I don't think I've
Yeah,
ever
have you
had
tried it?
caviar.
Oh yeah,
Is that like because they sell like a little thing like
it's
about
real,
that big
It's real
for
fishy.
for $80. Really, I hate fish.
Yeah. So I don't.
So
You know what caviar is?
yeah, fish eggs. But I hate fish. But you'd expect it to be fishy, obviously.
I would.
But then they say that there's caviar that's really expensive, and then I don't know. But if it tastes fishy like the one I tried, fuck that.
Yeah, because
Apparently, it's got to be a certain kind of caviar.
maybe it's one of those things where you have to try it the right way too.
Maybe.
Maybe the right,
I have had fish eggs, but I have not had caviar.
Or do you think that?
So, like on some of the sushi rolls out there, anytime you see tobiko, tobiko is fish eggs. And they're little tiny eggs, and they have.
I got some
there's like
Tobiko
red
you wanna
ones.
try?
There's like red ones. There's like yellow ones, orange ones, and they on the sushi they're like pop rocks. They're fucking awesome.
Really?
I love it. Yeah, dude. You're eating, and then they just kind of like pop. There's just a little pop every time you bite
That's
into
cool.
one. But they're really small. They're like tiny.
Yeah, because I saw the thing of caviar. Like I said, it's like that big probably. And for those listening, it's like probably like a quarter
John,
size.
it's like this.
Maybe like a $half size.
You
round
don't
thing.
think
I've seen them come like in little jars, like
Yeah,
this.
it's like
Tiny little
$90.
jars, yeah.
But
$80.
Do you think
$90.
it's just because it's
Look up some fucking caviar. See how
you
much
know those
it-
delicacies like
we can
I
order.
had a zebra eye, but they charge you like up the ass for it. You know what I mean? Like
zebra eye.
because it doesn't sound good. Fish eggs, that does not sound good to me at all. But
Yeah.
they're like, I had some caviar. It was this kind that
Yeah, I
cost
think
like
it's more the
$200.
talk. Son of a bitch. See, that's what I've seen.
like
the $10 one.
Like
White
I wouldn't-
sturgeon.
This is the one I was.
Here we go. White sturgeon caviar tin, 250 grams, $728.
Like this one, I wouldn't try this one. It's $13.48 for like a fucking giant fucking thing of caviar.
Yeah, that's probably
Well, that's
not
probably
good.
shit.
Well, let's say it's a $700 one, and let's buy it.
$728. White sturgeon caviar tin, 250
We got sturgeon
grams.
in the river here. Let's just fucking
You
make
can't
one.
take them
poop
out of the river?
Let's go find a pregnant fish.
I don't think that's
Squeeze
how-
out the eggs.
I don't even know how they get the caviar.
Oh, I saw a video of Gordon Ramsay opening up a fish to get the caviar.
Oh, really?
And the face when he saw the thing, like his face lit up like he had seen a
$1 million.
pot of
Oh,
gold.
like he didn't know it had the caviar in it.
Yeah, no, he knew they were. That's what they were doing, but like he must like it so much that his face just like lit up.
So when we go fucking fishing, we go up to that and we fish them brook trouts.
I don't think you can just eat whatever fish eggs. I don't know how it works. I honestly don't know.
We're
Like,
gonna fucking sell them.
maybe we fucking try some.
So we went
some-
fishing up there one time this last summer with Leon, and I guess they were eating fish eggs or whatever. And so Leon's like, "Oh, you know what? I seen a video where the people were eating fish eggs and they're really good. Let's try it." I'm like, "Down, you take the first bite." He didn't want to do that. I'm like, if this kid bites into it, I'm fucking doing it next.
50 grams of caviar of that same stuff is only $183.
183.
Yeah, comes with a little gift set. You get a little spoon thingy and
Look at him.
Piece
He's
of
just-
wood.
I'll put 83.
I'm not really that interested in trying caviar, to be honest.
If you guys want
like, I mean, I'm down to try
Hey,
it.
25.
This seems like
Is that a
something that I
shark?
would not want to have like shipped.
I don't,
Look at that.
this looks like shark caviar, but just the way his face, like when he tries it, just the way his face lights up. It's just look at his
thing-
eyes.
Oh, I did see this.
Yeah, look
Good
at
thing
his
he's got
eyes.
that mask
And that's what
on.
that's what this company does, right, Jesus?
I think so.
Yeah, I've seen this.
That's a fuckload of fish eggs right
yeah.
there.
That's probably like a.
That's like $1 million
yeah.
in that bowl. Jesus.
I think they said the price on there. It was up
That was
there.
probably thousands.
Yeah, hundreds of
God
thousands. Yeah.
damn.
Oh, you can't see.
Fucking crazy.
Why not?
That's why.
Yeah.
You're
That doesn't,
pointing it that way, so I'm
that
like-
seems like really expensive.
Oh, you're trying to see. I'm sorry. Go look
No,
at
you're
that.
fine. No, I think I've seen this one too. Was it on the?
I don't want to see it.
Was it on his
That looks-
show?
That looks gross, to be honest.
It was on his where he goes to different restaurants.
so.
It
and
was
show.
like it was on a cook show,
Yeah.
cooking show where he does where I seen it, and he goes like on to different places, and this place actually pulls caviar, right?
I think
That's what
so.
it
I
was.
think
I
that's
thi-
what they do. Yeah.
Yeah, this place where he's at, that's what they do.
What was that show called that he would go to like places where they would sell food and they were wondering
World Come on.
why they're struggling, but then their food was shit.
Yeah.
What was it called? Hell's Kitchen? That's what it was
No.
called?
Hell's Kitchen's where
Where they go and compete.
They
against each
compete to
other.
become a chef.
No, I think this is a rescue
what?
bar.
yeah.
Kitchen Nightmare.
Bar
yeah.
rescue.
Bar rescue. That
No,
was
that's a
that
different
was,
one.
Yeah, this is restaurant, but the same.
Same.
Yeah, I saw
concept.
that show that it was like that he was always trying to yell, kind of like
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Why?
I don't know.
They went to a place up in Idaho too.
Apparently, he has a really low turnover rate with employees. Like most of his employees stay there.
Oh, so maybe,
Kitchen nightmares.
Maybe
Would that
he
be?
acts like an asshole, but he's actually really nice.
I don't know.
I think he's just.
I've
fucking
heard that
screwed.
he keeps a lot of his employees. Did you ever see the one where he does a cutting competition with these guys from prison?
Nope.
And like he's like going super fast, and the prison guy, he just kind of like does it slowly, but he like goes super like he's really efficient at the way he chops. So he like beats Gordon Ramsay and just, but he's like really efficient at. Let me see if I can
He
find.
got really good at shanking people, so that translates to the kitchen.
Why
could
can't
be.
you just say he got really good at making food because he
Yeah.
hasn't been there for long?
Yeah, because
Well,
that's where he
probably
works.
didn't make food in the prison.
Yeah.
and,
yeah,
and
that's
if
he
what
worked in
they
the
do.
kitchen.
That's
and if
who
he
they're
did, he probably
competing.
didn't make good food in the prison. So
Yeah, they do.
They offered him
did they make good
Yeah.
food in prison?
He offered him a job.
I think so. I don't know, I've never been to prison.
Okay, that it seems like it wouldn't be that good.
So look it up on YouTube. It's
Right now, look it up.
No,
or-
not you.
Oh, okay.
The people out there.
Oh, okay. Well, can I look it up too?
If you want.
Okay.
That's what you bring your tablet for.
Well, that's. I was about to look it up, and
So
then he was like,
watch,
"No, not
watch it.
you."
No, watch. Let's see if I can. So, sorry, Edgar, but you're gonna miss out on this one too. Let me see. Is it this one? No, it's not that one. Oh. Damn it.
He's over here showing us random videos.
Yeah. Oh, here it is.
Wait, there's an episode number 85,
Told you.
but it's not on. It's not on. It's not on iTunes.
I was pretty sure we're on.
So this is episode number 86, everyone.
No, I looked it up on Spotify.
So the pie making one, you guys have it as 85.
Yeah, it says episode 85, new challenge
So
issue.
watch, check this out. Okay, here goes Ramsey. So
It's on YouTube, but it's not on iTunes.
look how fast the other guy goes.
And that dude's he's from prison?
Yeah, watch.
God damn.
Ramsey's still going. And he's already finished.
He's like, what the fuck?
Okay. Watch. So there you go. He's all running and shit. The other guy's just like going slowly. I think what happened, though, to be fair to Gordon Ramsay, is that he chopped him finer. I don't know. Maybe.
No, not.
He offered him a job when he gets out.
Nice.
Damn.
So, anyway, go look up what on YouTube? 'Cause-
Gordon Ramsay. I don't know.
Can we
I don't
just go look up a fucking restaurant that's open right now so
yeah,
we can go eat?
let's do that.
Yeah. So we're about an hour. I think we're good. If you guys have any closing thoughts.
So no, whatever you guys do for Thanksgiving, man, enjoy it. Just, be grateful that you're with your family and you guys, we can actually do this again this year.
Because there is some people who are out there less fortunate who
less
probably
fortunate that lost somebody through the stupid COVID, this pandemic, but be
Yeah,
thankful
we all-
for
we all
what you
did,
guys have.
but-
And
yeah, because there's always somebody who's in a worse position than you are. So
absolutely. So if you guys don't get your favorite dish, but you guys have a dish on your table, enjoy it.
Oh yeah.
So
Ramen's good too.
absolutely.
A lot of sodium, maybe just don't use that whole packet.
just drink a lot of water that day.
Yeah.
No, because then you'll retain
Use
it.
like half of the packet.
Not if you're constantly.
flushing it out.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, I'm not
I say
saying
drink a lot of beer.
drink one glass of water.
Yeah, have some eggnog. You know what I've been wanting to do is make eggnog. I want to try a homemade eggnog.
What's in it?
Eggs.
Pues se hacen rompope.
What's nog? I know. Yeah.
I don't know. It's like eggs, and I think it's eggs
And a little bit
and
of
milk and nutmeg and some other.
Do you like the
spices.
eggnog?
But there's a
Jello?
lot of egg.
There's a bunch of. It's mostly egg yolks, I think, too. I don't
Have you
think
tried
you
that?
put the egg white in it. at all.
Jello?
Try what?
Well, gelatin.
Oh, I've
Eggnog
had
gelatin.
gelatin. Oh no, not.
Like the top of it is regular Jello.
So
Jello.
see, like as in like the Mexican.
Yeah,
Jello,
and then the
like
bottom
some-
one's rompope. It's eggnog.
Yeah.
That's delicious.
Yeah, egg yolks.
Huh?
Damn.
It is. It's the same. They make it the same way.
Six
almost.
egg yolks, half a cup of sugar, whipping
My,
cream, milk,
Carlos's
cinnamon,
sister. She
nutmeg,
makes it
etc.
from scratch.
Rompope is
It's
just
just-
basically like eggnog with rum, right?
Rum.
Yeah. Rompope is eggnog with rum.
So when we were small, closing a little closing story. When we were small, before we went to school, my mom would give us some gelatina, some Jello, with a little bit of rompope. And for the longest time, it was cool, but it had fucking rum in it. But that's what we ate to go before we went to school for breakfast.
Yeah, get a little bit buzz on your way to school. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why can't I just see the recipe? How far do I have to scroll? Jesus.
Checkmate.
Check and mate.
So,
Anyways, TDG30.
closing
top
thoughts,
knives.
guys. Closing.
Before we do the closing thoughts, real quick, make sure to check out our sponsor, Tops Knives, at topsknives.com. Use promo code TGG30.
Right here.
If also, no, I'm not. Fuck that. Also,
Right here.
if you see our van rolling down the street,
Oh yeah.
It'll remind you to use that TGG30 to save 30% off any one of our knives that are in stock from the MSRP. Also, make sure to visit topsdailygrind.com so that you can
Save 30%.
save 30%.
Cool.
Okay?
All right.
So we're
Peace
out. Thank
everybody.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Have a happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Absolutely.